hoping to hit the jackpot. Rivers Casino Portsmouth, a transformational shot in the arm for the city. Next, we'll take you exclusively to Pittsburgh.
I'm a fan of everything 412, Pirates, Steelers, Penguins.
How casino executives here are planning to bring their success in the Steel City to Victory Boulevard.
That's a no-brainer. I mean, it's going to happen.
The casino experience much more than slots and table games.
And we do DJs on the floor on weekends.
The promise to community partners.
It just means a lot to be able to meet a need for the community.
And the push toward opening night.
Yeah, I'm amazed at how much interest we're getting from former military and former shipyard workers, even current shipyard workers.
Rivers Casino Portsmouth, betting big, starts now.
The music, the noise, the machines, the wind.
Thanks for joining us. I'm David Allen. Soon the wins will start coming at Rivers Casino Portsmouth. The $300 million property on Victory Boulevard will feature much more than slots and table games. How about a 4-star hotel, fine dining, and top-notch entertainment? Recently, I was given exclusive access to Rivers Casino Pittsburgh. I saw firsthand the experience the company plans to bring to Portsmouth. The casino is an economic driver for the Pittsburgh area, and casino executives believe the same success is a sure bet here. It's 4 o'clock on a Thursday afternoon. Rivers Casino Pittsburgh on the city's North Shore is coming alive. There's a buzz around the casino's 2,500 slot machines.
You know, they call the machines video cracks, so I enjoy playing.
Betting lines are dropping on tonight's games.
I'm gonna do a 5-team parlay.
The roulette wheels are popping, black and red blending together. All bets are on another big weekend. Bud Green is the casino's general manager.
We really do consider ourselves Pittsburgh's entertainment destination.
Since opening in 2009, the casino has seen record crowds and record-setting revenues. It's also been rated one of the best places to work in Pittsburgh.
I have a good life. Rivers Casino gave me a better life.
Customers feel at home here.
It's like a meeting and greeting place.
Executives say the biggest challenge has been to sell the casino as more than just slots and table games. Every Rivers Casino property has a linen tablecloth restaurant. In Pittsburgh, it's celebrity cook Steve Martorano's Prime, a steakhouse with a top-shelf wine list and entrees that run as much as $75.
And that's the great thing about Rush Street Gaming. You know, opened this place back in 2009. They didn't walk away from it. We continually reinvest in the property.
Part of that investment is a $5 million state-of-the-art sportsbook and a $60 million hotel set to open soon. The casino is at the center of a boom of commercial and residential development along the Ohio River. And there's confidence here that Portsmouth will see a similar payoff.
That's a no-brainer. I mean, it's going to happen.
Are we in the gaming business? Absolutely we are.
As the Assistant Director of Marketing, Shannon Redmond's job is to sell the casino as an entertainment destination.
I believe that when you're opening a new property, it is about showing everyone what's out there.
In 2019, Kool and the Gang opened the casino's 2,000-seat event center. The entertainment lineup in Pittsburgh is designed to draw in new customers and keep the regulars coming back. The room also is booked for boxing, business meetings, and customized weddings.
And we do DJs on the floor on weekends. And again, these are DJs that are local and known in Pittsburgh.
Since opening, Rivers Casino Pittsburgh has been a big winner. Last year, the property took in $355 million in revenue, $251 million of that in slots. The same year, Pennsylvania's casinos generated a record $2 billion in tax revenues. The casino has shared its wealth with a host of local nonprofits, and the plan is to do the same in Portsmouth. As for the casino's relationship with Pittsburgh's elected officials, Green called it critical to success.
They understand our needs, we understand theirs. We're really collaborative when it comes to making it happen.
And as for what makes a good night at the casino, some say you can just feel it.
The music, the noise, the machines, the wind.
And every Rivers Casino property has a white linen tablecloth restaurant. In Portsmouth, it's Admiral's Steak and Seafood, featuring fine cuts and premium wines. I'm told other restaurants will be added to the menu. Still to come, odds are sports betting will be a $37 billion industry in a few short years.
Yeah, I generally walk out here up on sports betting. I generally walk out here down on the craps table.
I'll show you the high-tech sports book coming to Portsmouth and who sets the odds on all those games. Welcome back to Rivers Casino Portsmouth Betting Big. A simple app on our phones has made office pools a thing of the past. Estimates are online and retail sports betting could be a $37 billion industry by 2025. Recently, I was given exclusive access to Rivers Casino Pittsburgh to see the high-tech sports book coming to Portsmouth. I learned that despite its skyrocketing popularity, sports betting still is in its infancy. There's no doubt Pittsburgh sports fans bleed black and gold, the Steelers, the Penguins. So it's no surprise when Rivers Casino Pittsburgh opened its $5 million state-of-the-art retail sports book. Success quickly followed. According to the Pennsylvania Gaming Control Board, Rivers Casino Pittsburgh handled more than $330 million in sports bets last year. The state's take in tax revenues was $6 million. Andre Barnaby is the casino's vice president of gaming.
Of course, we know it was out in the Vegas markets for some time, but at the end of the day, I think people are just innately interested in sports, and I think the betting piece comes along with it. Casino executives promised the same look in Portsmouth. 55-foot high-def TV monitors line the walls, along with a host of high-def 86-inch monitors. 200 club chairs provide plenty of space for things like fantasy football drafts. Pittsburgh Sports Radio is here.
93.7thefan.com, live from the Rivers Casino Sportsbook.
What I like this evening, I like this Baltimore Orioles game.
Different leagues or the countries that offer it.
There are 33 self-service betting kiosks. Daryl's in real estate, but admits to making a few bucks sports betting as well.
Yeah, I generally walk out here up on sports betting. I generally walk out here down on the craps table.
You can bet on almost everything here, from the PGA Tour to Major League Baseball.
The nice thing about sports betting today is not only can you bet on the game before it, you can bet on things within the game during it.
You can bet on whether the next pitch will be a ball or a strike, or a birdie or a bogey in a PGA event. Barnaby says real-time betting has been a big addition to the experience. Okay, rookie question.
Yes.
Where do you get the odds? Who sets the odds?
Absolutely. So not a rookie question.
Barnaby says the odds are set by an international company, a team that studies sports, works on algorithms, and manages the casino's risk.
Sports betting is a very data-driven industry, and there are people a lot smarter than me behind the screens that are really plugging and chugging into algorithms and computer systems.
The minimum bet is just $5.
So it's not, you don't have to come out of your pocket that much to have a little bit of action.
Can you bet with your heart?
Oh, you absolutely can. I mean, look, at the end of the day, it's gambling, right? Some people are going to win, some people are going to lose. Everybody thinks that they can always pick the winner, but the reality is there's not one person out there that could pick every game.
Barnaby jokingly adds sports betting has been around longer than we know, but on this level, it's still very much in its infancy. And it's not just a man's game.
We've got groups of men, groups of women, old, young, all walks of life coming together to just enjoy the environment and enjoy the event.
I look forward to coming to Portsmouth and win some money.
Rush Street Gaming values community partnerships. How Rivers Casino Pittsburgh came to the rescue of a youth football team.
We all stay prayerful, and God answers prayers.
Rivers Casino Portsmouth Betting Big continues after a break. Rivers Casino Pittsburgh is a big winner. The property took in more than $355 million in revenue last year, and a host of nonprofits shared the wealth. Recently, I sat down with casino executives in Pittsburgh to talk about community partnerships and to see how nonprofits in Hampton Roads might benefit. Whether it's slots or table games, blackjack or poker, When the bells and whistles go off at Rivers Casino Pittsburgh, bet on the house to win.
I try other things. I keep coming back.
Through Rivers Gives, the casino's community outreach program, a host of nonprofits in the Pittsburgh area also have hit the jackpot.
To work for a company that authentically is in partnership with the community, that means a lot.
Ramon Hart is the casino's director of community engagement.
I grew up just blocks away here in Manchester.
It's personal for Hart. He married his high school sweetheart. He was a football star at Perry High School and went on to play at Slippery Rock University. He gets emotional reflecting on how far his old neighborhood has come. The casino now sitting on an abandoned industrial site on the city's North Shore.
It just means a lot to be able to meet a need for the community.
Since opening in 2009, Rivers Casino Pittsburgh has contributed millions of dollars to a long list of local charities and more than $70 million to fund construction expenses for PPG Arena, where the NHL's Pittsburgh Penguins play. Each year, the casino's 1,300 employees donate more than 2,000 hours to help community partners. They visit military, vets, and hospitals, give out turkeys and hams to families facing food insecurity, organize after-school programs. The environment is also a priority.
We go out on the boat.
You having fun? You good?
We clean the shorelines. We clean the trails.
Officials at Rivers Casino are...
And recently, when someone stole $10,000 of equipment from a youth football team in the Pittsburgh area, the casino was there.
Ramon Hart, our director of community relations, came to me and said, hey, this happened. What can we do? I said, write the check. Get them the equipment.
I'm ecstatic. It's been a rough few weeks. To get that under a belt, we all stayed prayerful, and God answers prayers.
Whether it's open gym programs, painting shelters, or beautifying park grounds, casino executives tell me the next steps in Portsmouth will be to build relationships with the community.
But the thing that's critical is that we get shoulder to shoulder with those community organizations.
And Hart says once those relationships are formed with local nonprofits, the casino will figure out the best ways to partner.
What they'll learn quickly is that everything that we said we were going to do, we're going to do.
I'm told one of the first employees hired in Portsmouth was a director of community engagement, and she's out across Hampton Roads every day meeting with local nonprofits. In 2022, Rivers Casino Pittsburgh employees again voted the property a top workplace in the Steel City. The company told me it's committed to building the same dynamic at Rivers Casino Portsmouth. I sat down exclusively with General Manager Roy Corby, who told me he wants to make the casino the employer of choice in Hampton Roads. From bartenders to blackjack dealers, slot techs to servers, it takes a wide range of skills and personality types to make the wheels turn at a casino. The challenge for Rush Street Gaming is to bring the same success it's enjoyed here in Pittsburgh to Portsmouth, a place where employees want to come to work and move up.
I started as a dealer. When I was 18 years old, so I know exactly what it's going to be like for them on opening night, the jitters that are going to come with that.
General Manager Roy Corby says 95% of the employees he hopes to have in place by opening night never will have worked in a casino. Corby says job fairs have been helpful to find the 1,300 workers the casino will need. Everything from housekeepers to food servers, finance jobs to IT.
Yeah, I'm amazed at how much interest we're getting from former military and former shipyard workers, even current shipyard workers.
People who Corby says are looking for something different to do. People like Russell Knox in Pittsburgh.
I'm a fan of everything 412, Pirates, Steelers, Penguins.
Knox once owned a men's clothing store in Pittsburgh. He retired after 10 years as a roulette dealer and came back for the people.
And I'm not complaining. I'm a happy man. I have a good life. Rivers Casino gave me a better life.
Derek Paluzzo started as a college intern and took advantage of training offered by the casino. Today, he's the slots tech manager.
I've been lucky to hold 3 different manager positions since I've started then. I own a house, I have a wife, I have a 9-month-year-old son at home.
Basically, it starts out, you're a little kid, you're a grinder, you're learning how to play poker. And then one day you make some money and then you keep building on it and realize, you know, there's a lot of money that can be made here. They put their life's work into it, to be honest.
Leslie Britton started her career as a banker. Today, she's the poker room manager at Rivers Casino Pittsburgh.
Can't imagine what I'd be doing had I not made that decision and decided to take my first dealer class.
Having auditions next week?
In Portsmouth, dealer schools are drawing significant interest, a job that once you're licensed can pay $50,000 a year.
We're probably going to have to train somewhere around 1,000 dealers to make it down to the 250 to 350 that we need.
With the rush to opening night just months away, Corby says he's confident the casino will build a culture that emphasizes employee engagement, a diverse workforce focused on opportunities for employees who have a passion for people and a passion to learn and grow.
If you don't have a skill set for it, let us work with you and train you for it by offering college tuition, paid college tuition. You know, that's how you get employees to stay. You want to be the employer of choice.
Rivers Casino offers a benefits package for employees that includes a 401k, healthcare, and college tuition assistance. Still to come, Rush Street Gaming says when it looked at all of the possibilities for a casino in Virginia, Portsmouth was by far the most attractive opportunity.
I think it was the best choice they could have made because they really embraced us and want to work with us.
In our final Betting Big story, we'll hear more from General Manager Roy Corby, what's on his to-do list as opening night gets closer. You're watching Rivers Casino Portsmouth Betting Big, and right now the focus on Victory Boulevard is on finding 1,300 workers and pushing toward opening night. Beyond that, casino executives say the goal is to grow with the community and be a good corporate partner. Rivers Casino Portsmouth General Manager Roy Corby told me the casino can't be successful if the community isn't successful. Since opening in 2009, Rivers Casino Pittsburgh is a place to be seen and a place to people watch, a place to have a good meal and catch the latest headliner, a place to try your luck. 13 News Now was given exclusive access to the 450,000 square foot state-of-the-art casino that's been a huge driver of residential and commercial development on the city's North Shore. And executives here say that success is a no-brainer for Pittsburgh.
Portsmouth has been a great partner.
Rivers Casino Portsmouth General Manager Roy Corby told me when Rush Street Gaming looked at all of the opportunities to build a casino in Virginia, Portsmouth was at the top of the list.
I think it was the best choice they could have made because they really embraced us and want to work with us. I couldn't ask for a better relationship.
Corby says his most pressing challenge heading into the opening night will be to find 1,300 workers. Dealers to slot techs, food servers to housekeepers, IT to HVAC experts.
TCC has been an unbelievable partner to us. The Portsmouth Economic Development Council has been a great partner for us, getting us in front of the right people, letting people know about our job fairs.
Corby, a former dealer, has been involved in dealer schools himself. Rivers Casino Portsmouth is yet to be licensed, but Corby says they've spent $100 million so far on a $300 million project with confidence they'll get the green light. Corby says even before the casino opens, people across Hampton Roads are likely to see evidence of the property's commitment to local nonprofits. In Pittsburgh, there are many weekends where casino workers are out cleaning a park or working at a food bank. A director of community relations was the fourth person hired in Portsmouth a year before the casino opened.
You know, she's out there in the community now, meeting with all the nonprofits, working with the different chambers, seeing where we can make the most good. You know, where can we make a change? How can we get involved?
Kool and the Gang opened the entertainment center in Pittsburgh. As for the lineup in Portsmouth, Corby says he'll look to fill in what's missing and complement what's already happening at venues around Hampton Roads, hinting the casino might feature local talent.
You know, maybe some, famous Portsmouth residents, for example, who are, famous, things like that.
Okay, looking ahead, casino executives tell me the plan is to open in early 2023. Their license should be approved in a matter of weeks. And further details about the grand opening, including that entertainment lineup, will be shared soon. If you missed any of our reports, head to 13newsnow.com. Before we go, help is available for anyone who has a gambling problem. Call the National Council on Problem Gambling at the number on your screen to get 100% confidential help. That's 1-800-522-4700.